We briefly spoke at breakfast this morning about what Ginkgo, sort of biosurveillance you're doing with H5N1 viruses that have possibly been manipulated in a laboratory. Could you talk more about your products and your methods for that kind of surveillance?
Sure, absolutely. So when we think about biosecurity surveillance writ large, we're thinking about things that develop organically, things that potentially might be man-made. And so in certain programs, we actually do have a product on the market today. It's called ENDAR. And ENDAR will help, it's mostly for government organizations and the intelligence community. But the concept behind ENDAR is to help understand if something has been man-made or female-made, woman-made, or if it's organic. And so we feel that things like lab leaks, manipulation, could be potentially a very big threat to global health, American health. And so we do have some products in market today that will hopefully help us understand a little bit more about that.
I wonder if these products can distinguish between the kinds of lab manipulation that we're seeing, serial passage being one. There's a lot of talk of gain of function in the Wuhan lab as it pertained to SARS-CoV-2. Are you having luck with some fine-tuning of your detection? I mean, can you see something like fingerprints, so to speak?
So I will deflect some of those questions for our USG team. However, I can share with you from a timeline perspective, the ENDAR product was developed mid-pandemic. So by the time it was developed, the COVID had mutated, so we weren't able to give you an answer. It was man-made, it was organic, things like that. But I'll definitely can share more information with you about ENDAR. Most of those conversations are pretty private, as you can imagine, because of the IC.
And then one last question. Is your company in contact with Drs. Kawaoka at the University of Madison and Ron Fouchier at the Erasmus University by any chance? Do you know if there's correspondence with those professors?
I'll have to check.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah,